Alright, here at the program, this here is the software that I've pulled off the website, and I'm just going to copy this, click anywhere, and do Control A, and that'll highlight everything. And then Control C, and that will copy it. And then over here under the IDE, click anywhere, Control A to select everything, and Control V will paste that right over everything that we'd selected, and we've rewritten the program here. Now this program, it uses a software serial library in it that will take pins 2 and 3 and turn them into a receiver and a transmitter. And then it will set the communication at 9600. If it was an HC05, you would change that to 38400, but we don't have to because we've got an HC06. HC06 are at 9600. Now my copy and pasting may have copied a few extra things in here that I might have to clean up. We'll find out in a second. Tools, port, and make sure you select the port. See, we've only got COM1. That's because I haven't plugged it in. So I'm going to plug it in real quick. And now I go to Tools, Port, and there it is, COM6 Arduino. Select that. It is an Arduino Uno, so I should be able to say Upload, and it'll compile this and then upload it. We may get some errors. Nope, no errors. It uploaded fine. Sometimes when you copy and paste like this, it leaves little artifacts in here like these slashes and everything, and it doesn't like that. Apparently this time it did not have a problem with that. So once it's uploaded, now select the serial monitor here, and that will activate this part here on the bottom. We need to see if it's communicating. So this only works with cap locks on. Everything needs to be capitalized. Just type AT and hit enter. And if you see an OK, that means it is talking. If you don't see an OK, you need to go back at this point and redo, troubleshoot, figure out what's wrong. Maybe you got your ear and mouths backwards or something like that. That's a very common mistake. Okay, a couple of things you need to know. What we're going to be inputting in here is called AT command lines. AT for attention. It's the old nomenclature for telephone and the original modem stuff. It's kind of carried over, and it's still valid today. But sometimes like for example here, if you have it set to both new line and carriage return, AT enter, it won't respond. It won't respond on any of these. AT enter, nothing. But you've got to put it on no line ending, and then AT enter, and it now starts to respond. Also, make sure it defaulted to 9600, because if this is set at 4800 or something like that, it will also not respond. So just AT enter, and you see OK, and so you know it's working good. Now we need to change its name. So AT plus name is the command that will allow you to rename it. No spaces or anything right here. I'll give you an example. We'll call it AAA. Enter. It says OK name. So if you have OK name, it should have named it correctly. Okay, I want to clear this out, so I will turn this off and then turn it back on, and it should be good to go. At this point I don't need this anymore, so I'll just get that out of the way. Now I want to do something else. AT plus name, I'm going to call it SPC underscore robot 1. Enter. OK name. It must have accepted that. So now let's give it a password. So AT plus PIN. And I'm gonna give it a PIN number of 8888. Enter. OK, set PIN. Now the name can be much longer than that. You can go, I think, up to 10 characters. It might even be more. You might want to experiment and try. The PIN, I'm just using 4 digits right now. You can go bigger on that as well. It might be 8 or 10 digits there, and you can use alphanumeric if I remember right. But I'm just setting this one, something simple, 8888 for now. So let's go and take a look at it. All right, I'm going to pull up my little phone here, turn on Bluetooth, and I'll show you here in just a second. In Bluetooth, do a scan. I'm looking for a Bluetooth module that says, what was it, SPC Robot 1. So let me see if I can find it. It takes a little time, especially the first time, and there it is. So I'm going to put this down there, and you can see I have SPC Robot 1. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to put in the password of 8888. Done. Pair. And it just paired. So, done. Okay, now that we've renamed the Bluetooth module and set a password in it with that temporary program we installed, at this point we can replace that with the SPC Remote Arduino code, which you can also pull off of the website or from a file. I have it pulled up right here, so click anywhere, Control A, Control C, and then I'm done with that. And then here, click anywhere, Control A, Control V, and I've pasted that in there. This should be the program that turns this into a remote control now. So let's make sure we're still set up. COM6, yes. It's an Arduino Uno, and let's upload that. And it uploaded nicely. All right, at this point, we should be able to finish this part out. So we don't need to be plugged in right now, so we'll disconnect that. And we really shouldn't need to plug a cable back into this. We should be done configuring all of that, so we can move those 2 pins back to the 0 and 1 pin, because the Bluetooth module is now what's going to talk to the Arduino, not a computer.